Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to B Sports Picks. We've almost had 3 perfect days in the last 2 days. So, yesterday we missed by one, and then the day before that we missed by one. The day before that we had a perfect day. So, almost 3 perfect days in a row. Overall, 7-1 record yesterday, 27-2 in the last 3 days, over $1,000 in profit. If you've been watching these videos, I've been giving a lot of those away. So make sure if you haven't done so, click on the link in the description and click on free pick. So let me show you the receipts. We had a prop here for over 4.5 pitcher strikeouts. He got 7. Under 2 bases, he got 1. He got 0. Over 1 hit for Pete Crow Armstrong, he got 1 hit. Shohei Ohtani to get a hit. Then we had stolen bases right here, three-leg parlay for not stolen bases, under 1 stolen base, that came through. Another stolen bases, that came through. So again, guys, make sure you click on the subscribe and then click on free picks as well. If you guys want the hot streak that's going on right now, make sure you check out the link also where it says 1 week, and then click on where it says 1 week and then Beast Week. You get 50% off for 1 week. I'm going to hook you guys up with a very strong play inside of baseball today. It's a must win for this team, and I'm going to explain why. So right here, it's getting very close to the playoffs for baseball. This is actually the last weekend, I believe, for the regular season, and then the playoffs start. So you can see right here, the Guardians, they're going for a division title and a wild card survival. If they lose today, that means that they're going to give the Tigers a chance to be in the playoffs, and they still have a chance of losing and not being in the playoffs. So it's a very high motivation play today that they must win. Also, the team that they're going against is the Texas Rangers. These guys are out of the playoffs already. They're throwing in a very good pitcher today. So there is a little bit of a risk there. But they tend to do this where they sit the stars, especially if they start losing the game, they'll just sit them out. They don't want them to get hurt. They don't want them to get burnt out. So Texas Rangers are out. Guardians are fighting very hard to get into the playoffs. So again, guys, before I get started, make sure you get the free picks. Also, check us out for 1 week. And then the tool that I'm using right here that I'm going to explain how I came up with this play is going to be the Sharp Edge. All of those links are in the description. All right, let's get started here. The Cleveland started at a 130. They're currently at a 154. You can see they have 69% of the bets, 62% of the money. So like I said at the beginning of this, Texas is throwing out Jack Leiter. You can see his ERA right there is a 3.92 compared to Cissoni, which is a 3.57. So they're both league averages, but Leiter is actually a decent pitcher with 9 wins and 10 losses. Now you can see the bullpen is 3.45 compared to a 3.58, so they're pretty standard. Overall batting is much better for Cleveland. They also score more runs per game, and the OPS is much stronger. I'm going to show you a better graph of that so you can see that. Also, overall, the pitching is better for Cleveland, but not today. For the starting, they're very similar, but overall, pitching is better, batting is better, starting pitcher is somewhat the same. 70% chance that Cleveland will take this. And then the last 30 days, their graph, you can see it's pretty much vice versa. They're pretty much the same. There's contradictions here overall. However, the insights show that 77% chance that they're going to win in the last 9 games. Cleveland has won 77% of their games. Also, Texas Rangers have only won 1 game in the last 10. Now, we look at the overall metrics. There's a heavy lean on the Guardians. You can see batting action is 65%, starting pitcher 52%, bullpen is 53%, projections 65%. Now, this graph doesn't show very dramatic difference here, but Cleveland is top 5 and Rangers is bottom 10 on OPS, meaning the last 7 games. And then, like I mentioned, the starting pitchers are very similar. 4.15 compared to a 3.92. Texas does tend to get more hits off Cissoni, but again, like I mentioned, some of these starters are going to be sitting because the Rangers are out of the playoffs and the Guardians are still fighting for a playoff spot. So again, guys, check out the links in the description. Free picks, 1 week pass, you get 50% off right there. So my play, guys, is I'm going to take the Guardians on the money line. I know it's a little bit expensive at a 156, but I believe there's a lot of value here. And the line actually started shifting from a minus 130 all the way to 156. It might be more expensive now. I don't know. I got this earlier today. I threw it out to the VIP members much earlier today. So we're at 2,200 subscribers, guys. Let's get to 2,500. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate it. And let's keep rolling. It's been a great last 3 days. Let's keep that going. Last thing I'll mention is the batter props. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total plays so far. We also have 2 stolen bases, which have been hitting at an 80% clip. Those have all been thrown out to the VIP. So if you want access to those, sign up in the link in the description, and you'll get access to all of these plays plus all of our plays for Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. Thank you so much, guys. Let's have another great day.